The clock tower needs its clockwinder. Every day I get up and pump out the rising water. If I don't, the tree and all the precious plants it protects will be lost forever. But the clockwinder is only a person, and people make mistakes. So I've made a decision. I will be the last clockwinder.
Levi, I picked up a distress signal from the clock tower. It's sinking.
I thought you were through with that place a long time ago.
But if something's happened to Adia...
I'm too old for this, Jules.
Please, Levi. I'm not letting my home go without a fight. Not this time.
Fine, but I get to stay in the ship.
Man, I miss this place.
Delivery days are the best days. What have you brought me this time, Levi? Protein bars. I can't complain. And oats.
I even missed you, faithful storage locker 229C.
Oh, good, you haven't drowned.
Hey, Levi. Still dry, if you don't count the blusher juice stains.
Any sign of Adia?
Only old recordings. Still, I found her gloves, and they still work. Thank goodness. This would be impossible without the gardeners.
Gardeners? Oh, those things. Yeah, they're pretty neat. I always call them loopies myself.
Which is why you're not allowed to name things. They're the gardeners.
Did you come up with that or something?
Adia did. They look after this place, so show them some respect.
You think that's what caused all this? Her big automation project?
She was obsessed with making herself obsolete. The gardeners, the frog, everything that happened. Well, I guess we'll find out. I just hope we're not too late.
Don't borrow trouble. Get on and find that pump. Everything still good?
Well, the frog's as handsome as ever, but I'm still trying to figure out how to get it pumping.
Wait, hold up. The pump is a frog?
Dia built a frog on the pump, but close enough.
Huh. I thought the clock would have been the pump. You know, given it was the Clockwinder's job and all.
Yeah, that always bugged me.
Well, how does it feel to be home?
Oh, it's fine.
Fine. You know you can talk to me.
I said it's fine. No one likes to hear how whiny they sounded as a kid is all.
Oh, you've been listening to those old recordings.
Yes, I'm amazed she kept them around. Okay, I have missed this place. A lot. I was here for, what, 4 years? And then, well, you know how things ended. I just hope we're not too late.
Well then hop to it, my little tadpole.
Ugh.
Go see if you can coax some life back into your froggy friend, and maybe he'll oblige in getting that water pumped out. Jules, I'm bored.
Well, what do you expect me to do about it?
Tell me something interesting.
Interesting?
Yeah, surely being back here must have dragged up some memories.
No kidding. Well, all right. When I first arrived here, I used to imagine the gardeners were alive.
Really?
Sad, right? I love the thought of the clock tower teeming with people, all helping look after the plants. Adia was, well, here, but this place could feel so isolated. That interesting enough for you?
Not really.
Fine. I spy with my little eyes something beginning with P.
Busy plant.
And that's why we're not playing this game.
Jules, whatever you did, it's working.
Yes! Froggy to the rescue.
Good timing. Things were looking a little bad on the lower levels. It's gonna take a while to drain, though.
Okay. Okay. Whew. We might actually pull this off. I think I'll try to take a nap or something. This has been a lot.
Jules, you there?
Yeah, what is it?
Well, the pumps drain the water from the middle levels.
But...
But the water already reached the root collar. And the tree's still sinking.
crap. Damn it.
I'm sorry, Jaybird. I always thought it was a stupid place for a tree. If the clock tower's so important, why stick it in the middle of the ocean?
I asked Adia that same question. She made it sound like the tree just dropped out of the sky or something. Wait.
What?
She said that the tree hadn't always been in an ocean, that it moves in mysterious ways. Levi, do another scan.
Okay, what am I looking for?
Fuel lines, drive systems, anything that might be an engine. I might be going nuts here, but I think it's a ship.
The tree?
Just humor me, okay?
Fine. Scanning. Right, I'm seeing... Holy cow, I think that's a drive charger.
Yes!
There's no way this thing's gonna get off the ground. The roots run right into the ocean bed.
Well, then we'll find a way to release them.
Here. The roots link up to a machine on the middle levels. They should be clear of water now, so you can get access.
Great. I'll start there. See if I can find that machine and get the roots clear.
And then we just have to figure out how to fly a tree. Hey, you still alive down there?
You ever play water polo?
Can horses even swim?
What? That's not what...
I know. Why'd you ask?
I feel like I just played water polo in reverse. How did Adia handle this place? She'd be, what, into her 70s now? Jeez. Yeah. Levi, we haven't found her yet. That's good, isn't it?
You really thought she'd still be here? I mean, if she was, we'd have found her sitting right there in the nook.
Yeah. I keep catching myself glancing over to see if she's done reading.
I know, partner. I know. I miss her too.
I don't... It's not that. We didn't exactly... Fine. Yeah. I miss her. She was a crotchety old lady who'd rather live on her own for 30 years than learn to accept that people aren't perfect. But she was my friend. My first friend. Gods, this place is a mess. Adia, what happened to you?
Checking in. How are
Levi,
you?
what was she like? Before, before...
Before you burst out of a crate and imprinted on her?
Ugh.
Like a little baby bird? Well, she was patient. I'd have put you right back in the box.
Hey, you were the one who wouldn't let me sneak into another crate at Terminus.
Oh, I haven't made up my mind about you yet. But, yeah, I never really knew her, you understand. She was brilliant, though. And she loved it here. But I think you were good for her.
If you told her that, she'd laugh in your face.
Sure she would. But that kind of solitude isn't good for anyone. I think she needed the shake-up.
I don't know. She can't have needed it that much, or things wouldn't have ended the way they did.
You found it?
I think so. I've never seen this room before. Looks like Adia built another one of her machines.
Another amphibian friend?
Another friend, yes, but I think she branched out.
Branched out, huh? Whatever. Does it look like it'll retract the roots?
Guess we'll find out when I turn it on.
It's definitely wired in there. Must send out some kind of signal. Good luck, Jaybird.
Nailed it! Did I nail it?
Well, you done something. Vibration just started hitting the roots like crazy. Huh. Maybe Maybe you were right about it being a ship.
Levi, you're breaking up. Could you say that again, but louder? Like, much louder?
No, don't sprain something patting yourself on the back. Hey, I'll keep monitoring. Maybe get some rest. Who knows when you'll get another chance. Hey, Jules?
That tone means good news, right?
Well, yeah, there is good news. The roots are pulling up from the ocean bed.
Yes! So we really can launch the tree?
Looks like, but, maybe don't drag your heels too much on that. I just realized that, maybe we should have done this bit last.
Why?
Well, it turns out the roots might be pretty important to keeping the tree upright.
Are you telling me this whole place could just keel over?
Keel over? Probably not. Probably not. It's probably fine. Probably.
That's about 3 too many probablys for my liking. I should be able to reach the lower platforms now. Let's find the fuel system. Holy cow.
Did you...
Levi, It's a whale.
What?
The fuel system is a whale. Adia made it a whale.
Wonder when she built it.
After my time, that's for sure.
So, what kind of fuel does a giant tree that's also a spaceship run on anyway?
Fruit.
Seriously?
Yeah. This must be where all the fruit ends up. Something's wrong, though. The tubes are blocked. I think you need something to unclog them.
Well, looks like you need to figure out how to get him
No, Levi, don't you dare.
juiced up.
Levi!
Hey, did you ever go to Navoco?
Yeah. I passed through a few times on jobs, but never got to see anything. It took me years to save up for a real trip.
And?
And what?
And how was it?
It was fine. Yep. Pretty much the worst thing it could have been. I mean, it seemed like a decent place. A world figuring out what it wanted to be. Plenty of hope and opportunity. But it felt fragile. And I thought the lakes would be huge, like little oceans. They had to be, right? If they had whales. But they were just lakes. There weren't any whales. I think that was just a story someone told me once. I believed it. Well, you know how it is when you're a kid. Believe in lots of things that aren't true. You look for something wonderful, and all you find is an empty lake. do you remember that trader from Honang?
Harkin? The one who sold us the janky regulator?
No, he was from Dern.
Hone.
No, never mind, not him. The guy who had us hauling Capetian steers. Big chin, smiled a lot, you know.
Oh, no.
Come on, you whined about the smell the whole way. I had to shovel all that dung out of the hold because you'd hurt your back.
The dung heap job? That was Sal, Sully, Silgar.
That's the guy.
How could I forget Silgar? That slimeball stiffed us good on that one. Why'd you ask?
Huh?
Why were you trying to remember Silgar?
Oh, I saw a bit of fruit earlier that kind of looked like him.
Did you get a picture?
No? I think we're getting close.
You don't sound too happy about it.
I am. I mean, we've saved the tree. We can give it a new home and a fresh start.
Will it still need a Clockwinder?
Yep. Adia's automation project failed. Someone has to be Clockwinder.
So, are you going to step up?
Are you kidding? I love this place, but that's a lot of responsibility.
Isn't it what you wanted?
Well, what did you want when you were a kid?
I wanted to fly spaceships. Now, I fly spaceships.
Fine, bad example. My point is, do you really think I'm ready to spend the next 30 years on some isolated planet?
I thought that was part of the deal. Gotta keep the planet safe, right?
There's gotta be a better way. It's so much to ask of just one person.
Well, I guess what comes after comes after. Let's just get the job done. So, where are we headed?
I've got a few places in mind, but there's no rush. We've got a visit to make along the way.